Best courses to choose in JAMB 2025. So you all know that best courses, they are always competitive course. Yes, they are competitive course that majority of students, let me say out of 80% of JAMB candidates every year want to study this course. But firstly, what is competitive course? I know you don't know competitive course, but by the end of this video you know the meaning of competitive course and some competitive courses in the university, not only in the university, even in the polytechnic to happen. So let me define what competitive course is. What are competitive courses? Competitive courses are those that have high demand among JAMB candidates. These courses often have high demand of students every year. Yes, they have high demand of JAMB candidates, and many students always choose this competitive course. But one thing that makes most of them not to study this competitive course is low JAMB score. So if you have low JAMB score, don't need any of this competitive course, because this competitive course is for those that have high JAMB score. So majority of you don't know what competitive courses. I'm going to tell you the subjects, like the courses in the university that are competitive. They are what? Competitive. So if you have low JAMB score, don't even near those courses. Don't near them. So the first course on my list is law. We all know that law is very competitive. That is why you see most universities, no, not even most, all universities in Nigeria make sure that their cut-off mark for law starts from 250 and above. Unilag, now if you want to study law in Unilag, you must have like 260 or 270. So if you have low JAMB score, don't need law. So the second one on my list is medicine and surgery. Yes, medicine and surgery is very competitive and it requires high JAMB score. So if you don't have high JAMB score, there's no how you can study medicine and surgery in university. So if you have low JAMB score, no, you can't study medicine and surgery. So the next course on my list is accounting. Yes, accounting requires, let me say, if you have 220, 210, some university accept 200 for accounting. So we have like 100 and something, 100 so it is better you study accounting in polytechnic. So if you want to study accounting in university, you must have 200 and above, and accounting is a very competitive course. The next course on my list is mass comm. You see, mass comm both in university and polytechnic, mass comm is very competitive. You must have high JAMB score to study mass comm both in polytechnic and university. The next one is business administration. Hey, you see this course? This course,